right, here with us, Toni Fергüson. Welcome to Chicago. You had some fun yesterday at the open workout.
Yes, absolutely.
How did you do yourself and the fan base?
Oh, the fans were amazing. They kept yelling champ shit only. Got me more inspired, man. Made me yell. It was great.
Looking in your matchup with Donald Cerrone, why this fight makes sense for you at this point of time?
He's the only one that wanted to sign on dotted line. I'm kind of tired of saying that, but he really is. I mean, he's the only one that had enough balls to do it. He's a great fighter. He's got a couple fights underneath his belt. He's a veteran in the sport. And I think I pretty much fought almost all the veterans, and he's next in line.
Have you bought your airplane ticket to Abu Dhabi yet?
No, I'm sure they'll book it for me. I guarantee you they'll probably either be, I don't know. I try not to look too much into that. I mean, literally, I don't like to talk about the future too much. I like to worry about it one day at a time. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not too worried about it. Come Saturday night at UFC 238, I'll let my fist do the talking. Then afterwards, we can all talk.
If potentially you win the fight, you could be next in the lineup to fight Khabib or winner of the or Dustin. Are you looking forward to that fight?
Absolutely. I mean, the fight's going to be great. I mean, I hope Dustin Poirier shows up. I hope he's not scared of going to Abu Dhabi and doing his thing. I hope he has a great camp. I hope Khabib has a great camp. I hope they both don't get injured. I mean, injuries suck. I mean, it really does. I went through it already. I can't really say too much about it, man. It's a round-robin tournament. I'm here to beat everybody's ass.
Do you think it was a fair fight for Dustin to get in line to fight Khabib?
Dustin said I was the champ before he did that. So, I mean, literally they dangled some money in front of him and made him dance and change his tune. So, I mean, that just says a little bit about his character. I mean, if he was a man of his word, he would have said the same thing and gotten back in line.
Do you think he has a chance?
I mean, he has a fighter's chance. I mean, everybody has a fighter's chance. Anybody can throw a punch, but how well can you take a punch and how well can you bounce back from it? So, I mean, I saw some holes in his game. I see some holes in Khabib's game, and even Conor will throw him in the mix. Everybody's got holes in their games, including myself. So it's what we do, outside of that we fix that, so it makes it go back and get that W.
In case Khabib appears in front of you right now, what would you say to him?
Get your ass going. Let's go, man. Literally, I have no animosity towards the dude. We squared off. I don't know how many times, like 4 times. I mean, really, I really don't have nothing to say too much to him. Besides, you know what? Let's get this thing going. Let's give the fans what they want. But shit, we've talked so much shit. I'm still gonna call him fathead. I'm still gonna call him tiramisu. Get your shit together, man, and make sure you show up next time.
Are you gonna come up with different nicknames?
Nah, I'm consistent, man. Effort, man. It's effort times consistency is confidence, and I keep breaking that boy down. So he don't want to see me inside that octagon. He's scared.
If you look, recently his manager Ali said that Khabib is the most payable athlete in UFC. Do you believe in those things?
Well, that's probably why he still retained the title after for a long time, and that's why they kept up with the intern. Money talks, bullshit walks. I'm tired of this bullshit. It's all about politics. I'm here to clean up the sport. We got a new cowboy in town.
If you get a chance to fight Khabib in Russia, would you do it?
Absolutely. Let's go.
If your fight could happen in Dagestan, his home country, how important would it be for you to win over there?
Oh, it's like the Rocky story. But, I'm not here to emulate any other story besides that. I'm here to do my job, and that's to represent this company, UFC, to the best of my abilities, to make sure I carry myself for my family, and then to make sure I represent not only the fan base, but America. So, I mean, without all the politics, without everything going on, I'll fight anytime, anywhere, any place. Let's go.
If you think the saga between Khabib and Conor, how it ended and how Conor was promoting the fight, do you think it's fair the way it was promoted and what he was saying about Khabib's wife and the language he used?
No, absolutely not. You got to clean up this sport. I mean, literally, Conor's been an asshole for his whole entire career, besides when I first met him. When I met him at my first manager's office, I let him know. I was like, look, you stay at 145, we'll stay at 155, we got no problems. But since they made that shift and everybody started jumping in his pocket, we got problems, man. He doesn't want to say my name. That's great. You don't want to do anything. I'm not chasing after somebody that want to do that. I'm not no fucking little girl. I'm not going to do that stuff. He's got a problem with me. I got a problem with him. But inside that octagon is where we do it, and you got to keep it classy, man. And if you're not keeping it classy, you're gonna have that same shit inside the octagon. You'll be trapped inside of it.
Who is more important for you to fight next if you can come Saturday night, Conor or Khabib?
A pizza box, straight up. I'm gonna go eat some food.
Do you enjoy Chicago deep dish?
I do. I enjoy any kind of deep dish pizza, which is great. Pizza is one of my favorite things. I like a beer with it, and only because I sacrificed a lot this fight came, and I kept it very minimal, like I did in the Ultimate Fighter house. Boiled chicken, spinach, and brown rice. Let's go.
You ready to take a break after that?
No, I'll still keep going, man. I really will. I'll just enjoy myself for another day and get back to the drawing board on Monday.
What do you think about Fedor Emelianenko, the last emperor from Russia?
She's doing good. She's a good champ. So I mean, like literally, I think any person that's going to represent this sport to the fullest and do really well for themselves and be a good representative from where they're from, that's awesome. Good props.
Do you think he should have come back to fighting after losing to Vader?
I don't know. That's not for me to decide. I mean, really, I don't really follow too much of the UFC besides some of the great ones. There's a lot of politics in this sport, and there's two things I don't allow in my bar: politics and religion. And right now, we're about to fight. So,
how are you doing overall? How are you ready mentally to the Saturday night?
Fucking amazing. I feel great.
Is any of your relatives will be in attendance in Chicago?
I have no idea. You know, if they are, if they're not, I really don't give two fucks. Besides my own so close family and my circular family. It's that important to me to make sure that this is my job, it's my career, it's not entertainment for me. This is what I do for a living, and anytime somebody wants to come and like support, that's great. Thank you very much. I'll see you after the fight. But during the week, don't bother me.
You're focused on it.
Absolutely. And you know what? And anybody, my fans, they understand. They already know that. They already do. They follow me on Instagram. They know I'm not a complete asshole. But the ones that have to ask me, you know, like how you, they really aren't fans. Those are casuals. You know, that's something I've done. You have the hardcore and then you have the casuals. And my hardcore fan base, they love me. I love them back, and I'm gonna fight for them.
In case the fight between you and Khabib happens in the future, how do you think it's going down?
I owe that dude a couple punches to the stomach. So I won't have to touch his face so he can keep making his world trip. I won't dirty that thing. But I will hit him so hard he pisses himself.